Welcome back to my channel. My name is Noir TCG. We're back here again, continuing from our latest video that we opened starter deck 1 for Azuki TCG, Lightning. Today we're opening from their newest set that's coming out, I believe end of this month, starter deck 2, Waters. The Water starter deck. This is going to be just the opening, see what's inside these decks. And we show you what else is inside that comes with it. I believe it comes with playmat and rule book. There'll be more videos on the channel. There'll be 2 more. Just going over the other starter decks of Earth and Fire. And then later on this month, when I'm able to get hands on a full box of Azuki TCG, we'll be opening that. There'll be other videos of how to play the game later on. Just be attentive to whenever those are posted. And let's get to it. Like I say, I pre-opened these to make sure that everything was in here. I did not read cards over. However, there are some stuff in here. This will be starter deck. Other stuff in here, I believe. Yes, there is. Set this to the side. We got our quick start guide. We got the Brazilian is the playmat. And then these are what I believe some indications of +1s, -1s, +2s, and stuff. So yeah, it's good. Set to the side. Real quick over the mat that they give us. Here's the mat. So this game has 3 bases, 3 areas where we have garden, alley, and then your inks pile, where it's basically your resource, your deck discard pile, gate, and then your leader, and then your life is 20. You use a 20-sided die. They have in their own app that I'll put the link in the description for their app. You can download it on an App Store or Play Store. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Every starter deck will come with one of these mats, basically learning how to play, and also come with training guide, quick start guide, on how to play the game, step by step. So yeah, went over that in the previous video. And just go over the starter deck. This is Xiao, the water leader. If you're playing water, this is who you'll be. There's an additional leader. You'll see that in the previous video where I pulled that leader. And then this is your gate. It's the water gate. Water is like what I've seen so far and read. They usually play spells and they get back energy. Where's your resource? The leaders on the gate. And then we go with the characters. Hayabusa is a 1-drop character, is a 1/1. On play, you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 water crafting subtype card, add it to your hand, and then place the rest at the bottom. Yeah, is basically a searcher. The deck comes with 4. There's a vanilla neutral Ray. She costs 1. She's a 1/2. Every character is going to have like a gate symbol where you play them in the gate. They'll get activated depending on how much a gate power is. So you got 4 of her. You got Hayabusa Saburo. He's a 1 cost 1/1 on play. You may play 2 other entities this turn. If you played 2 other entities this turn, you draw 1. He has a gate power of 1. So we got 4 of those. Foamback Crab. He is a defender. So defender is what they consider as a blocker. That's what it is. Basically a blocker. does not take any damage from card effects, so that's pretty good. So he costs 2 and he's a 0/1 and gate power of 1. So we got 4 of them. We got Benzine the Merchant. He's a cost 2, 1, 2, 0 gate power. He's a on play you draw 1. He's a draw. Then we got 4 of him. Serena the Fist Misaki. She's a 2 cost, 2, 1, 0 gate power. She doesn't take any damage from card effects either. So not bad. You got 4 of her. And you got Aya, or Anya, however you want to pronounce it. She's a 3 cost, 2, 1 with gate power of 1. And then on play, you may return an entity with cost of 2 or more in your garden to your hand. Return up to 1 entity cost of 2 or less from your opponent's garden back to their hand. She's like a bounce. Not bad. So you got 4 of her as well. We got a foil, Salis of the Shores. She costs 3. She's a 1/3, gate power of 1. She has the ability when she's in the garden, only when she's in the garden. Whenever an entity is returned to the owner's hand, you may tap this card and then draw a card. It's not bad. We have 2 of her. We got Bubble Mancer. Costs 3. He's a 2/2. He has an in-guarding ability that you can activate in main. You can sacrifice this card, and an entity in the garden cannot take damage from card effects until the start of your next turn. Okay. He seems alright. It seems that we're going to have 4 copies of him as well. You got another neutral character. She's a 4 cost, 2/2, a gate power of 2. And if the number of entities in your garden is 2 or more than the number of entities in your opponent's garden, this character gains +1 attack and +1 health. So he becomes a 3/3. Not bad. Seems like we get 4 of her. And then we're pretty sure this is the boss monster for water. She's definitely a 4 of. She's a 5/3/4, gate power of 2. On play, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 water card with cost 2 or less, add it to your hand, then bottom deck the rest in any order. You may play the card in the alley if it's an entity card. So basically, if it's a character card, that's what these are. Yeah, they're considered entities. They're character cards. And yeah, we get 2 of her. Up closer look. Not bad. And we get, these are spells. So 1-drop spell as a response. This is as a response to when one of your opponents attacking. You only get to respond on your opponent's turn whenever they attack with an entity. You can discard 1 card, reduce the leader or an entity's attack by 2 until the end of the turn. It's not bad. Get 2 of those. Chilling Water. 1 cost spell. You have effect. Main entity would cost 2 or less from your opponent's garden is frozen. So basically, cannot attack or cannot move. Cannot attack or be damaged, and its abilities are disabled until the start of the next turn. Okay, that's not bad. So you get 2 of those. Then we got another spell, 2 cost spell. That's again with the response. Return an entity would cost 3 or less to any garden to the owner's hand. Okay, so it's another bounce for 2. You can get 4 copies of that. And then we got a shiny spell. I think this is the main spell for the deck. Cost 6, has active in main. If your leader is Shao, return all entities with a cost of 4 or less in your opponent's garden to their owner's hand. So it's like a bounce for all characters that are 4 or less. We got to have your leader has to be Shao. Oh, it seems we got 2 of them. And then these are the resources. So we don't care. And then we also get a token for each. So like an additional resource if you're going second. So yeah, this is the deck. Seems very good, especially with the spell, and then with the main boss monster being Mizuki. This is where it seems like the engine's going to be at. There's a lot of 2s and 1s in the deck, a couple of 3s that we're always bouncing and stuff. There'll be deck battles later on throughout the week. Hopefully, there'll be also updated versions of the decks. These are just starter decks that are being opening. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed opening of the water deck. Stay tuned for the other 2 decks that will be opening for Earth and Fire. Previous episode, previous video. I keep saying episodes. Previous video, that was the big opening of when I received it. We went over the Lightning Starter deck. So, hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for the next videos.